Hello everyone, my name is Sasuke, and welcome to the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini. Today we begin Mini 2, as in the previous Mini we saw 10 competitors take on the course, and only NES was able to get to the third stage where he was eventually defeated by the vertical limit. But now, with 10 more competitors back and ready, will any of them achieve total victory this time around? Well, let's begin with the first stage. Well, first up is a newcomer. This is Noah. I believe he was known as Lemon Demon Noah from Sasuke. But let's see how he does on his first appearance on the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini. And he is off 100 seconds to complete 8 obstacles into the steps. That's the blue steps. Taking to the 4th step, but he comes up short. And Noah is out on the first obstacle. Bad luck to Noah. Well, next up is our second newcomer of this mini. This is Evan. Let's see how he does. He will have 100 seconds to complete the course. Let's see how he does. And Evan is off onto the steps. Now, 8 out of these 10 people are newcomers, and the last 2 competitors are the 2 people that got the furthest last tournament in Sid Death and NES. Those guys will be running way later. Evan gets the dismount on the first obstacle. Now I'm going to take on the snake. The snake path, whatever. I don't know what you call this. I love how I just concentrate on the obstacle names of Sasuke, Joke Sasuke, and G-Ske, but I have no idea what these obstacles are called. I should have asked Tak. I apologize, Tak. Anyway, Evan is going at a way too slow pace, taking it cautiously. That's fine and all, but there is a time limit, you know. You can clearly see in the bottom corner that there is a time limit. I couldn't have just edited a timer in myself, but like whatever. Alright, into the Domino Hill. This is a new obstacle for the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini. Across the obstacle very nicely. The dominoes, which he has done. Now the jump hang. He goes for, oh nope, he goes to go for it, and he comes up short, and he is out. Bad luck to Evan. Well, next up is Rich Squigs. Now, I bet some people are probably going to say, why did I list him down as a newcomer? You should have listed him down as, like, I don't know, host of Rich Ninja Warrior. Well, I wanted to just go super normal for this tournament, so I decided to either list everyone as a newcomer, or for Sid Death and NES, veterans, and for NES Golden Competitor, of course. So there will be no acknowledging any courses during this mini, but whatever, as Rich Squigs is into the snake thingy, the snake path. Known by many to be the second best mobile player behind myself, and in front of a Thunderbird, who aka the best rewind competitor of all time, the best rewind player, I should say. Rich, jump hang, gets it, very nicely done from our second best mobile player. Alright, Rich, oh, a little stuck there, but Rich, we almost falls off the course there. Would have been putting the course out, but he gets through. Got plenty of time left for the book, called the Stupider book, but who cares? Into the warp wall with 48 seconds left. Gonna go up the huge ramp. Up in 1. Now for the block run. Goes across the first one. Rich goes to the second one, but he comes up short. And Rich can't make the transition to the second block, and he is out on the first stage. Let's look at a replay. He was looking pretty good, but he just came up to that second block. Don't know if he might have jumped too early, but regardless, Rich is out on the first stage. Bad luck to Rich. Well, next up is newcomer bowling. I should have put Joke Sasuke 3 gold competitor, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Everyone's labeled as a newcomer, except for the last 2 competitors, and bowling is off on the first stage. I didn't want to highlight any competitors' accomplishments during this video, just to make it a little bit more interesting, because I think you guys know that I literally write down, like, I don't know, like G-Ske, veteran, for example, for Cyan, or, I don't know, Cyrus Sasuke Grand Champion for G. But this is bowling, and yes, he is the Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor, but I've decided that, yeah, he'll be a newcomer this tournament. I mean, he already had that experience back in Joke Sasuke Tournament 3, and he did get first place. Will he get first place this time around as a newcomer in the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini? Well, he's looking pretty good so far, and he is onto the warp wall. Bowling. Grab the wall. There's Tack in the background, dressed up as Tails. He's a little bit of co-host for this tournament or whatever. And Bowling is really struggling with the first block here on the block run. He gets the transition. Now going across these blocks, taking his time. Bowling is through into the last obstacle, the brick climb, 20 seconds to go. Climbing up, a little stumble there. Ooh, come on, Bowling, he's almost there, 14 seconds. Climbing up, Bowling running over to the buzzer, and Bowling will become our first competitor into stage 2. Well done to the Joke Sasuke Tournament 3 Golden Competitor. Moving on to the second stage for the first time in his R&W mini career. Great run by the Golden Competitor of Joke Sasuke, and it just shows why being on Roblox for 10 years truly helps. Bowling Ninja is the first competitor in this mini to book a place on the second stage. Well done to Bowling. Next up is Jake Jr. 1614. Let's see how he does. He is off on the first stage saying hi to everyone. Let's hope that will help him as he's onto these steps. Alright. Going across steps very nicely. The newcomer gets onto the log, gets the dismount. Now, having a bit of difficulty there going up the platform. Now for the snake path. I'm going to call it the snake path because why not? I've been coughing a lot recently between editing all these videos, so this might take a while for me to get right. Probably gonna leave this in, but whatever. He's into the domino hill now. Alright, gonna go into the first domino. He gets the stun, and he falls off the first domino, lands on the black mat, and he is out on the domino hill. Bad luck to Jake Jr. Well, next up is Toe Jam Boo. That's a weird username. But I digress. Let's see how he does. Maybe a weird username, but are his skills hopefully not weird? He's off on the first stage, into the steps now. Let's hope his skills are not poor. Alright. Toe. Alright, into the log, and he hits the floor, and he is out on the first obstacle. Bad luck to Toe. Well, next up is another newcomer. This is Bomberman. I believe he's known as Epic Oliva as well on Roblox, but let's see how he does. 100 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he does. Bomberman has begun. Alright, Bomberman into the steps. He's saying hi to everyone. Well, that's a nice message. Hopefully he'll spread that message out in the community very soon. Alright, into the snake path now. As there's Tech 11. Behind, or watching, I should say, watching Bomberman. Let's hope Bomberman does not bomb the course into the domino hill. Almost overshoots it there, but he overshoots the first yellow domino, and he has bombed the domino hill, and he's out on the domino hill. Bad luck to Bomberman. Well, next up is Ninjago Hero 33. For some reason, every time I join a Roblox game, usually this guy joins, but he never talks. I don't understand why. Maybe he's too shy. But regardless, let's see how he does on the course. Alright, into the steps, going across very nicely. Alright, to the 5th step, and he comes up short, and he's out. Bad luck to Ninja. Next up is the Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini 1 runner-up, Sid Death. She competed in the last mini, and she made it to the second stage. But shockingly, she went out on the balance tank. The reason why it was shocking is because she destroyed stage 1 with the fastest time. And not only that, she did it again while competing in Joke Sasuke Tournament 5. But then evaluated in a very shocking second stage fail, falling on the hands of the wingnuts on the dismount, being the only person to fail that. But now, she is back, ready for redemption. I learned from the previous tournament, I called Sid a he, but it turns out that she is a woman, so I now know. So now I know what to call her in future tournaments. Anyway, she is on to the snake path to death. Probably one of the most successful female competitors right now, at least anyway, on this mini. And also, joke Sasuke, even though she's only had 2 appearances. Hopefully she'll add more to her resume coming down the line. Actually going to dodge down the hill very nicely. Now for the jump hang. Siddeth lining it up. Siddeth goes for it. Siddeth comes up short! Siddeth can't make the jump to the jump hang! And Siddeth has just suffered her first stage 1 defeat! No, Siddeth! She has failed stage 1 for the first time in her career. She just couldn't get the height necessary needed to make the jump. And once again, another shocking fail to her resume. She is a strong candidate to get to stage 3 in this mini, but it will not be enough in this tournament, as Siddeth is shockingly out on the jump hang. I hope she'll come back for more tournaments soon, but bad luck to Siddeth. The final competitor taking on the first stage in this mini is the current reigning golden competitor, NES. In the previous mini, he was able to do pretty good, reaching the 3rd stage and being the only competitor to get to the 3rd stage. Unfortunately though, his dreams would be crashed down as he was eventually beaten by the vertical limit Kai. But now, NES is now back, ready for redemption. And hopefully this time, he will go way further than before. Can he beat the vertical limit? Can he possibly get to the final stage in this tournament? This mini? Doesn't really matter, who cares? Anyways, here we go. 100 seconds on the clock. How will he do on his return? He is off on the first stage. Cleared in the last tournament. We did see Siddeth unfortunately shockingly fail. Let's hope NES does not do the same and leave bowling alone on the 2nd stage. Alright, NES. Into the snake path. Looking pretty good so far. Alright, NES. Alright, going across. A little stumble there. But NES is making his way through. Alright, now into the domino hill now. He's gonna walk across them. That's not ideal, but whatever works, I guess. Through the dominoes. Now the jump hang. Guys, this is the jump hang. This is what Siddeth failed, but NES gets it. This is not the jump hang, Kai. This is the jump hang. He is stuck once again. He's been stuck. He was stuck in the last tournament, but I don't know what's wrong with his obstacle. He keeps getting stuck. But regardless, he's through. Now for the stupider book. A weird name, but who cares? NES through with 36 seconds left into the warp wall. They should know he's gonna go at an angle. This is a weird technique. Oh, he almost fell off the side there, but he's fine. Into the block run. Oh, he's gonna full send it. Is not recommended. Oh, okay, he's gonna pause on that 3rd one. I like that strategy. He almost came to that 5th one there into the last obstacle, the brick climb. Going up very nicely. Climbing up at a great pace, and NES will become our 2nd competitor to stage 2. Well done to the current reigning golden competitor, and he definitely looks like he has a chance of going all the way again. Not again, sorry. This mini. Whatever, just ignore me. Strong performance by our current reigning golden competitor, and obviously, as expected, he's a candidate to go all the way. He's 25% done. Now we'll see him take on the 2nd stage. Congratulations, NES. We will see you later on the 2nd stage. Let's just hope that you can do good this time. Well done to NES. Let's begin the 2nd stage. First up is bowling. He's able to clear with the slowest time. And he will be going first. And he's off on the 2nd stage. Going down the trusses of the chain reaction. I'm pretty sure this is. That's that 2nd transition. Get off, which he's done. Now for a new obstacle. The cube climb. Just go up these What, 7 cubes? Yeah. You can use the black rod if you want to, because I don't really care, and he falls down. Now for these rolling spheres, the rolling balls, whatever you want to call this, I don't even know. Going across him very nicely, he's through. Now for the spider walk. Alright. On bowling, get that transition. Now for the next one. I'm gonna go a bit farther. It's gonna skip that transition. You can skip it. It's allowed 30 seconds to go onto the balance tank. This is what took out Sid Death in the last mini. Alright, but bowling gets through, no problem. Now just the weight lift left to go with 20 seconds to go. You must say lift to those walls. Alright, now I gotta say it twice now, which he's done 15 seconds ago. Now I gotta say it thrice. One more weight to go. Bowling, lifting it up, and bowling will become our first competitor to stage 3. Well done to Bowling Ninja. And we will see him on the 3rd stage. Well done to Bowling. It was a great run overall. He didn't really have any problems outside of that 1 cube climb mistake. But other than that, easy as pie. And Bowling will become our first competitor into the 3rd stage. Well done to Bowling Ninja, and we will see him take on the 3rd stage in a few minutes from now. Well done to Bowling. Last competitor taking on the 2nd stage is NES. He was able to complete stage 1 with the fastest time this time around. Let's see how he does on the 2nd stage. Will he defeat it for the 2nd mini in a row? Let's find out. It's very weird saying mini as opposed to a tournament, but I honestly don't care at all. NES into the cube climb now. Going up, taking his time. NES. Into the rolling balls. The first one. The 2nd. The 3rd. The 4th. The 5th. NES. The 6th. This one. Oh no, NES! No! NES! No! NES! No! He stood on the back of that last ball and he couldn't make the dismount. He didn't commit to it. No, NES. He was doing so good, but he just couldn't commit to the dismount. Maybe he didn't think that being on the back of the ball wasn't going to help. It definitely didn't look like it. But NES has shockingly went out on the 2nd stage. And he will not be returning to the 3rd stage in this mini. He will not get another crack at the vertical limit. And NES, the current reigning gold competitor, is out on the 2nd stage. Well, here we are, the 3rd stage. Bowling is about to take on the 3rd stage. He completed stage 2 with 10 seconds left. Let's see how he does on the 3rd stage. He's the last man standing. Let's hope he can put in a good effort, and he is off on the 3rd stage, starting with the drum hopper. This wasn't the last mini, but you know, I think it's the yeah, I think it's exactly the same. Yeah. Now into the Body Prop Rainbow Edition. Alright. Gets that transition across. This is a bit easier than the Spider Walk, in my opinion. And he gets the last transition. No problem for him. Gets off. Now going to take on a new challenge. A new obstacle in this R&W Mini. The Unstable Bridge. Got to use the 2 boards. Make it to that difficult 2nd board. Which he has done. And he gets off. Now the rest of the stage is similar to the last mini, into the cliffhanger. Alright, using those ledges very nicely. Bowling. Wants to get it. Nice. Alright. Gets it. Now for the 2nd one. Done it. He's through. Okay. And now for the vertical limit. This is where NES failed in the last tournament. And we have Techmeister 11 as Tails. He has F for XL for some reason. Alright, that's okay. Alright, here goes Bowling. Bowling. Oh, it's a bit too bright. Oh, he's on the ledge. Bowling. He's just standing there. Bowling. Come on. Tack's changing the color of the obstacle. That's not right. And Bowling's gonna go back. Okay. That's fine. And now it's been made super dark. And now Bowling has been given light. Alright, here goes Bowling on the vertical limit. Oh, that was a bit close there. Gets that first one. This is the best run in an R&W Mini. Bowling. He gets the last transition. Bowling. He's at the end. He is through the vertical limit. One obstacle to go. The pipe slider. Has to make 6 jumps. Alright. He's already made the first one, technically. Oh, he barely makes it to the second bar. Made the first one. 4 more to go. Actually, 5 more if you think about it. That's 2 jumps down. And Tack is in my way. Alright. He's got... Alright, that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. The music has stopped. All he has left is the final jump. He must make that jump to the platform. What's he gonna do? He's gonna ladder flick it. What's he gonna do? Bowling. Lining and Bowling. Can he do it? Bowling. He gotta make the jump at the end of the platform. Bowling. He goes for it. Bowling. Yes, he's done it. Bowling Ninja has done it. He is the first competitor in the R&W Mini to reach the final stage. He's happy about it. Bowling has done it, and he is moving on to the final stage. He handled this course like it was no problem. He took down the new obstacle, the unstable bridge, which he didn't even make it look that difficult. Took down the cliffhanger, like NES did in the previous Mini. Made it look super easy for him. And the vertical limit, this is where NES failed in the last Mini. And it's a bit weird for that little thing he got there on that first ledge. And he beat NES, and then he proceeds to go way further than expected. Taking down the vertical limit. A bit worried for him, because I thought he was going to slip off. And then on this pipe star, that final jump is really difficult. But he was able to get the jump. Barely, though. You can see here, he barely makes the jump. Just like that. So close to falling off. But Bowling has done the unthinkable. And for the first time in an R&W Mini, we will see the final stage attempted. Well done to Bowling. He has worked so hard for this, even though it's just a Mini. But who cares? This is a big moment for him. And he deserves it. Made the final jump. And Bowling can now call himself a Roblox Ninja Warrior Mini finalist. Well done to Bowling. And we will see him take on the final stage. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't think anyone was gonna get to this point, but here we are. Bowling is about to take on the final stage. 2 obstacles stand in his way and bragging rights. He has 20 seconds to do this. Can he do it? Let him climb the final stage. He's off on the final stage. First is the spiral climb. You must go up these ledges, and he's doing that perfectly so far. He is climbing up with 12 seconds to go into the rope climb. This is the hardest part of the final stage. He is blazing up the rope climb. Bowling, 6 seconds to go. He's almost there. Just gotta get to the top. Come on, Bowling. He's almost there. Bowling, he's done it! With 1.7 seconds left, Bowling has achieved Kanzenseiha! Kanzenseiha! He's done it! Well done to Bowling. With 1.7 seconds left on the clock, he has done it. And Bowling has achieved total victory on R&W Mini. Congratulations. And there's Tack, who literally just became Sasuke Grand Champion last week. And now he's cementing the new champion. Well, it's Mini, but who cares? Well done, Bowling. You've done it. You win bragging rights. Take a look. This rope is really difficult, but he just sped up the rope. And he has done it. Bowling with 1.7 seconds left on the clock. He is an R&W Mini champion. Congratulations to Bowling. And he has done the unthinkable and has achieved total victory in a Mini. Well done, Bowling. And yeah, congratulations, Sasuke champion and the Roblox Ninja War Mini champion. If only Yujji was here. It doesn't matter though. Congratulations, Bowling. He has achieved total victory on the RNW Mini. Congratulations. And with that, the Mini has come to an end. Ten competitors came with hopes of dreams of conquering the course, and most of them gave their best effort. However, the course was able to be brutal, and only 2 competitors once again were able to defeat Stage 1. But while NES unfortunately met defeat on the rolling balls, but for Bowling, it was a different story, as he was able to not only take down the second stage, but also beat NES from the previous Mini, defeat the third stage, and then climb the tower to achieve total victory. Thank you all so much for watching this Mini, and this is probably going to be a 30-minute long video. If you've seen, you should know. But I had fun. This is probably the better Mini of the two, and this will consider into my ranking later. So anyway, that's for a future video, but for now, I'm Sasuke, and I will see you all in the final tournament of the year, G-Skate Tournament 5. Bye, guys.